In terms of Article 1663, it talks about at least 15 years experience as a Superior Court judge, which I have not been a Superior Court judge, at least 15 years experience as a distinguished academic, judicial, legal practitioner, or such experience in other relevant legal field. And I think that's where I fall to Honorable Chair.
That's where you fall. You don't, do you think, or you actually confirm?
I'm saying I confirm. That's where I fall.
Thank you. All right, let's move to the next. We have to move on. See,
which is that relevant field?
In the relevant field. Which is the relevant field now here?
International human rights law.
International human rights.
Yes.
Right. The field is, it doesn't have to apply. It's a relevant field, like I'm a litigation lawyer. That's the field I specialize in. Okay, let's move on to the next question from Karemba, quickly.
In terms of the question from the Honorable Karemba, he has raised the issues of my close relationship with Honorable Nanok, was our former governor. Honorable Karemba and honorable members of this committee, I've known Honorable Nanok when I worked with him as the county attorney for Turkana while he was serving as the governor. And I worked with him for 4 years, and our relationship was purely professional in serving the people of Turkana in our various capacities, him as governor and myself as the county attorney. And our relationship, a professional relationship, ended in 2022 after he left. And then I continued serving under Honorable Jeremiah Lomorkai, the current governor for Turkana, for another 2 years, bringing a total of my service in Turkana to 6 years, and I left. And Honorable Chair, with your permission, allow me to assure this committee that whatever the relationships, whether familial or friendship or people you've gone to school with, which I'm sure some of them are in this house, some of my former bosses are also members of this parliament, some are in the civil society. No man is an island, no person is an island. But what our constitution tells us is that IEBC is an independent commission. IEBC must not be under the control or direction of anybody whatsoever, any person or authority. And that if I, as a chairman, once you confirm me, if I misbehave in the process, the provisions of Article 251 will check in. Any member of the public, any citizen of this country can petition this house, this parliament, to remove me for any gross misconduct, violation of the constitution, incompetence, or any other reason that is within the law. So I don't think the nation should worry about the many relationships we've had as we grow along our career paths or in our lives.
Are you related to Honorable Josephat Nanok? Are you related in any way? For filial,
for the record, Honorable Chairman,
marriage, etc.
For the record, Honorable Chairman, not even close, even at the level of clan, let alone family. And we come from totally different villages, even clan-wise. If you look at it, we are very, very far apart. We have no any relationship, whether by marriage or extended family or anything like that.
Thank you very much. Honorable Makali's question.
Chairman, as is leaving that, I had asked the very important question that the nominee must disabuse the allegation contained in Dr. Magenyi's affidavit that he would be biased in favor of His Excellency Dr. William Ruto.
Honorable Chair, with your permission, I have actually, Honorable Leonard Senior, I have actually sworn an affidavit to actually state my position in regard to that and to affirm that I shall be guided by the law, I shall be impartial, I shall be fair, and no office, whether small or big in this land, shall influence me, my decisions or my running of the commission, and that I shall rely on the constitution and the laws of Kenya. So therefore,
they're asking you whether you'll be courageous to announce results. That's what they're saying, that you will not be.
Chair, I look at both, even the president of the way I see things, as I've said, the moment I take oath of office, should I be confirmed, I look at both potential, all those people will come up to offer themselves for the leadership of this country at the level of presidency. These are my clients. These are the people I serve. These are the people that we will work with to ensure that whoever Kenyans elect, they should be able to trust the process and the outcome.
Chair, with your permission, Mr. Etekon, I want you to answer that question specifically. Will you be biased in favor of William Ruto or not?
Absolutely, Honorable Chair and members, absolutely not.
Just answer the way he has asked. I will not be.
I shall not be. Thank you.
Chair. He has indicated that he will not be influenced by anybody. You said you were a bit reluctant to apply for this position. You were influenced by babas in some place. You are going photocopiers. Will you confirm to Kenyans that you have actually the spine to be in this office, which is a boiling room?
Thank you, Honorable Chair, through Honorable Chair. I think the context within which I brought that is to demonstrate to this House and Kenyans that ordinary Kenyans are concerned about the type of a person who should supervise the elections, who should facilitate their transparent, peaceful, credible, transparent elections. Which is why, looking at even the various people who are out there, they thought, I am untainted, I am qualified, and from our conversations, they felt I'm passionate enough to go for this position. And I would want to assure this House that those values that I bring and my commitment, that is what I bring to this House. And no office.
And the spine?
The spine
is really the courage.
And as the Honorable Farah did indicate that we are warriors. You know, when you look at the journey, some of us have survived, bandit attacks, even when coming to Nairobi for school, our villages have been overrun. We've gone through these traumatic experiences. So I don't think there's anything that can cow me, whether you hold a gun on my head. As long as I do the right thing, what the law says, I shall do it.
Thank you. That's a commitment you make it to us. The question by Honorable Dawood, is there anything remaining that is not answered? Honorable Makali's question. It was on. Let's move on.
That Honorable Makali's question was in regard to past experiences.
Yes, that is absolutely covered. What was the other one? Anything else, Makali, that is not answered? Cost of election, which is very expensive.
Honorable members, I think the issue of cost of election, I think Honorable Vice Chair actually spoke to it a bit and explained even some of those factors that drive our cost. But for me, I look at our cost of election as an issue of trust, as the Vice Chair put it. When we don't trust ourselves, when we don't trust our institutions, when we don't trust our printers, when we don't trust our everything, then we resort to those measures out of fear that we need to print ballot boxes in grease and what have you. So for me, we need to build this trust, starting from us as individuals. And this should cascade across our Kenyan citizens to begin to give ourselves a chance to do the right thing. And so that when we as a commission are giving practical proposals to lower the costs of our elections, then we should do it knowing that Kenyans will trust that what actions we have taken will still ensure free, credible, transparent, and peaceful elections. I will summarize that.
And if you bring black ballot boxes, black, we insist they must be transparent. You say we trust you when you bring black ballot boxes.
Honorable Chair, I think the way...
In fact, before you go on it, the question is not the why, but the how. How? All of us know there is a problem of trust and we want to bring it back. How?
Honorable Chair, I think the issue of trust sometimes comes as a result of many narratives. And when, as a new commission, we will confront those negative narratives and perceptions through a robust media and communication strategy. We should be able to engage with Kenyans, and we should be able to open the commission and our processes to scrutiny, so that then along the way where Kenyans point out where there are problems or issues, including where there are opportunities for electoral malpractices, including rigging and what have you, we should be able to address those issues and still assure the Kenyans that we are proceeding well. So trust is about educating one another. It's about reaffirming our values in our our beliefs in our laws, in our processes, so that then once we believe that, then we can, even if we say we will use the black ballot boxes, and as long as majority of Kenyans or all Kenyans trust that nothing will happen, or even if we go electronic and say we will do mail-in ballots, Kenyans still trust it's a process that they believe in. So it's about that belief.
Thank you. Honorable Dawood. Dawood's question was on? No, on Farah. Honorable Dawood, your question was on? Is it answered?